New year, new you. How are you going to live 2022? What have you decided this year is going to be for you? Stick around, I'm going to share with you 5 mindset shifts to make 2022 the best year ever. So one thing that we definitely need to be working on is our mindset. If your mindset stays the same, your life is going to stay the same. You're going to have the same job, the same relationship, the same obstacles, the same circumstances, the same amount of money, income, everything that is the same now. So no wonder how like every year we throw in like all these resolutions and goals that we have for the following year, but at the end it all stays the same. So I don't want that for you this year. I want you to be happy and to finally have the best year ever in your life. So are you ready? If you've never watched any of my videos, my name is Anna Stropnik and I help network marketers develop mindset and skills to attract the right customers to them and to grow their business online using attraction marketing. And consider subscribing to this channel. Every single week I have a new episode for you, helping you grow your business. And if you haven't downloaded yet on my blog, annastropnik.com, I also have a freebie, a giveaway to help you and your team rank advance fast. It's called the Fast Lane Formula. So it's really helping your newest team member get started fast and rank advancing. So if I'm gonna drop a link somewhere down below here so you can download that, and let's get started. So what are these 5 mindset shifts? Okay, number one is your attitude. So we often think of our attitude as thinking positive, but that's not really what attitude is. Attitude is much more a composite of our thoughts, our feelings, our action. It's really who we are, how we appear to be to others. So if you don't have a good attitude, you're not going to have good results. You know, when you move up the ladder in any corporation, you know, more you go upwards, you see people with a good mental attitude, and it's no coincidence. So, but the good news is this is something that we can be working on. If you have a bad attitude, you can work on your attitude and make it good. So how do we do that? First of all, we gotta be able to see good in everything. So yes, in even the worst circumstances, worst situation, there's always a lesson, there's always something good. So if we always start repeating to ourselves, you know, whatever happens, no matter what happens, good or bad, that's good, that's good, that's good. It's going to make that shift and you're going to start experiencing more good in your life. So number 1 is attitude. You cannot have the outside world control you. You gotta be able to control it from within. Number 2 is expect to win. Have expectations that you will always reach your goal. Everything that you set your mind to, that you will always reach. You know what? Most people, they set their goals. Okay, they set their goals and they start repeating these affirmations, but in their mind, their belief doesn't match that goal. You know, they're constantly telling themselves, you're not worthy, you're never gonna achieve that, it's for other people, you may as well just give up. So we gotta have this in our mindset. We have to have expectation that it's going to happen, that you're gonna figure it out, that you're going to win. So you gotta change your mindset. You gotta shift it into believing and expect. Everything that you set your mind, expect that that's going to happen. So that's number 2, expect to win. Number 3, learn how to focus your mind. This is really, really important because, you know, we start doing one thing and then we have 5 other things interrupt us and we lose the path. You know, concentration and focus is really like a magnifying glass. If you put a magnifying glass in the sun and you can burn the leaves underneath, you know, it creates fire, it creates that concentration of energy. It's the same thing with our mind, is if we learn how to focus on one thing that we're doing and nothing else matters, you're going to magnify your results as well. So really focusing and concentrating is really, really important. There's a quote that I absolutely love. I just heard it from Bob Proctor's team. And that is, if you don't learn how to concentrate, if we don't learn how to concentrate, we become a plaything for outside forces. How powerful is that? So instead of us being in control, what happens to us, we are a plaything for outside sources. We don't want to be a plaything for outside sources, right? We want to be in control of our life. So learn how to focus, how to concentrate. The great exercise to do is light a candle somewhere in the room and stare at that candle flame until you turn one with the candle. So that's how you're going to learn to concentrate for longer periods of time. You know, Abraham Lincoln, he actually was like making a decision on something really, really big, and he locked himself in the room for the whole day with another person. And what they did is he brainstormed and he went over and over in his mind over everything. And just at the end, he didn't ask this person any questions. He just thanked him for occupying that space while he's making that focused decision on what he's going to do. So this is really, really powerful to learn how to focus. You gotta learn how to focus and really eliminate in your mind all the distractions that you may have. So physically and emotionally eliminate all of the distractions. Number 4 is when making a decision, you gotta listen to your intuition. So what is your intuition? Intuition is something that we have that differs us from the animal world. It's one of our higher faculties that we possess, and it's really our inner voice. It's what they call the sixth sense, but it's not really a sixth sense. Everyone has that. We just have to develop it. So when you're about to make a decision, if you don't make it within 30 seconds, your reason comes in, your intelligence, you know, your brain is going to stop you from taking action. But if you listen to your intuition, that is like the first thought that comes to your mind, things are going to be dramatically different. So when you are, you know, going towards your goal, when you're like, you know, kind of deciding what you need to do, that's why making decisions quick is so important, is because you're going with that gut feeling, you're going with your inner voice that knows the right things, that can sense the right things that are in that moment for you. So you are going to be able to change your life using your intuition more. So that's number 4. And then number 5 is start thinking from where you want to be and not where you're at now. So meaning, you know, don't think from like the problem that you have, from circumstances you're in. Think from the area where your goal, where your vision is. So you have a goal, let's say, to make 6 figures in a year. You know, start thinking that you're already there. And then, you know, see what thoughts come to you, what actions that are logical will come to you to take them. So always think of the result that you want to have, not the result that you have now. Because how our mind works is you're constantly going to be creating what you already have. But if you focus your mind on where you want to go and really create and paint the picture of where it is, how you're feeling, how accomplished you feel when you achieve that goal, and then think your way into it from there, that's going to change everything. So these are the 5 things. So number 1 is attitude. Number 2 is expect to win. Number 3 is learn how to focus. Number 4 is use your intuition. And number 5 is start from where you want to be. Your vision is so important. So if this was helpful, feel free to share with anyone. For more content like this, you can go on my blog, annastropnik.com. I create a blog every single week with a new episode that are helping you grow your business. And also, if you're on Facebook, you can find me there. And I will also drop a link for my private Facebook group, Mom Turned CEO, where we provide support, we provide training, everything that you need to crush it in your network marketing business. So thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of the day.